Oh, hey everybody, today is Saturday, August 23rd, 7:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jacksonville, Florida, United States of America. Thank you for watching my video. And this is a Tampa Bay Chemtrail report, but this is, like I said, I'm in Jacksonville, so, and I've never seen chemtrails anywhere like I see in Jacksonville. I mean, they just blast this place, man. Every time I'm here, every single time I'm here, just look at that. And just a few minutes ago, you could see the planes flying in parallel formation. I think there was 3 planes, but there was already 4 or 5 of these trails, you know, laid down. So maybe it's just the same 3 planes flying 100 mile or however far they fly as far as their pattern is concerned. 100 mile straight parallel pattern, and then they come back and they start again, you know, 400 miles to the west and create another set of 4 rows of this. But look, look, there's a brand new one there, if you can see it there. I have to drive, so I have to be careful. I can't really like look too closely to see what's in the picture frame, but if you can't see it, you just have to take my word for it. There's a brand new one going down right up there. And but just look at the sky. This is just another great case study of, oh, there's 2 actually, 2 brand new ones going up there. Okay, yeah, now I can see it in the frame, picture frame. One's over there by the sun. Maybe you can't see it. I don't know. I can't. The camera doesn't look the same as real life. The colors and the contrast are different in real life than they are on the camera. Sometimes on the camera they're sharper and better, and sometimes not. So anyway, I'm not a photography expert. I can't explain all that. I can just explain what I can see. But anyway, you can see the chemtrails in different stages of formation. You know, like obviously those ones that are brand new, they're really small. And then the ones right next to them, they've been there for an hour or so. They've already spread out to 10 or 20 times the width of the brand new ones. And just the general haze, what I call a pollution blanket. We might call it a like a poison blanket, like a poison, yeah, like a pollution blanket. It's not really right though to call it pollution, right? I mean, because pollution is a byproduct of something that's being done that's useful and productive, right? This is not really pollution. This is more like sabotage of the environment and sabotage of humanity. You know, it's interesting. In the Book of Revelation, God, in the Book of Revelation, it talks about God destroying those who destroy the earth, and that's what I think about whenever I see these chemtrails, because they're laying down neurological toxins for humanity, but they're laying down stuff that's poisonous for the environment also. And I believe that it's the Agenda 2030 stuff. I think it's the 15-minute stuff. In order to shove everybody into 15-minute cities, they have to make the rest of the world unlivable. So I think that's what they're doing, but they're doing it, you know, in gradations of severity. So, you know, like they'll just start out light and easy, and then they just turn up the dial slowly, like the proverbial frog in the hot water, and things just get worse and worse and worse. And then the news just plays it off as environmental, you know, devolution, environmental, or whatever the opposite of evolution is, devolution, I guess. Environmental devolution, that, you know, natural devolving of things, when in reality it's these psychopaths intentionally destroying the earth so that we can't live in it. And then they put us all in 15-minute cities. It's like that saying, you know, like the devil and those who follow him and worship him, they would rather be the masters of a slum, they'd rather hold absolute power over a ghetto than to live in paradise and have to share power with other people. So yeah, they'll destroy the world to gain power. And I think maybe that might be what the Bible's talking about when it says that God is going to destroy those who destroy the earth. And obviously the people that are doing this are the exact same people who are, you know, making everybody recycle and constantly preaching, nannying, nagging people about the environment and protecting the earth. And, you know, that's their form. That's the way they mock us. It's like, it's funny to them, you know, because they know they're destroying the earth. And so it's like LARPing, right? It's like live action role play. It's like they're pretending. It's like all these preachers and rabbis and bishops and cardinals and imams and, you know, who get up there and they pretend to, they LARP. They pretend to be representing righteousness and the Bible and the ministry of Jesus, when in reality they are, you know, they're on the side of, they're promoting Caesar's agendas, basically, every opportunity they get. Push comes to shove, you know, push comes to shove, they're always going to come down on the side of Caesar. Of course, Caesar has to be careful not to ask too much of them, otherwise he ruins their ministry, and then he doesn't have any influence over people vis-a-vis that channel anymore. So it's they're tricky, you know, they're very tricky. They're not that tricky, but as far as the general public is concerned, they're tricky because these neurological toxins dumb people down, just like the neurological toxins in the food and the medicine and the water. It's like that Kristen, I believe her name is, if I can get her name right, Kristen Megan. It's that former industrial what's it called? I can't remember her job title. Anyway, she was in the Air Force, and her job was to track hazardous chemicals, because obviously, you know, military uses a lot of hazardous chemicals for various things. And anyway, she's out of the Air Force now. She's a chemtrail activist, and she said it's a layering effect, you know, compounding, you know, between the food, the water, medicine, the air. They put these toxins, neurological and other types of toxins, in all of this stuff, and any given one of them might not be debilitating, but you put them all together over a lifetime and over generations, it's you know, it is debilitating. So anyway, it's unbelievable up here in Jacksonville. It really is. I mean, I don't know why it's so bad up here, and I wish I could figure out what's going on with JFK. And he said they're gonna eliminate this crime, and I know they have a lot of crime that they're dealing with, but it's hard to understand why this type thing is so hard to eliminate when you're the people in charge now, you know. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching my video. God bless you. Peace, blessings, liberty to you and yours. Saturday, August 23rd, 2025, 8:05 a.m. Bye.